Okay, you want to see what's inside of my pocket? Yes, it's an iPad. This is the new iPad mini, and we're gonna go traveling with it for me to show you all of its new features, and so I can show you why this is one of the most useful iPads that Apple has ever released. We're going somewhere that I don't want to tell you yet, but yeah, it's gonna be exciting. Let's go. I promise I'm not kidding when I'm saying that it literally fits in my jacket. And that's, for me, the best reason on why you need an iPad mini. For traveling, and literally, I mean, you don't even need a backpack for it. It's just jacket and it's like, boom.
Yucky.
You don't like that bar?
I don't like the color.
Yeah, it looks kind of nasty.
And you feel like you just had enough. When you're thinking everything is gone wrong.
I actually forgot to download movies or series for my airplane ride. So I'm hopping over to Apple TV Plus, and I just downloaded the new season of Shrinking, which looks very good. I watched the first one, and it was very good. So I'm hoping the second one will be equally as good, as funny, and as heartwarming like the first one was. There's a vending machine at the airport that you can literally buy a bunch of Apple products. Look. That's the butterfly, which is the accessory that I always bring with me on my trips. I actually wanted to show it to you later. Beats, AirPods.
I wanna tell you that I love you 100 times a day. You'll get tired of my voice, that's how much.
Okay, so I'm currently at the airplane seat right now, and the table tray is one of the smallest ones I've ever seen in my life. Like, this thing is so small, and the iPad mini fits right in. Like, it feels like it's the right size. This is why the iPad mini is the iPad mini.
I'm gonna let everyone know about my love, so I really hope you.
So yeah, we've arrived. Shania, should we say where we are, by the way? Or should we wait a little bit more? I mean, they've probably seen it already.
Let's wait a little bit more.
Okay, so we just landed, and holy crap, is the experience on the iPad mini always incredible. As I said in the airplane, we flew Frontier, which is like one of the cheapest American airlines. I don't know, we just always look up the cheapest flight and just go with it. It's a very crappy airline with a very small like airplane tray, like where you eat and stuff. I mean, it's so small you can't fit a 11-inch or 13-inch iPad, or I mean, just a MacBook or a laptop, you can't fit it there. So I mean, I felt like this was the perfect example to show you how comfortable the iPad mini is for just traveling. I mean, I'm shocked. Yeah, the experience with this thing in the airplane is just incredible. I listened to some music, and I watched a couple of episodes of Shrinking, and I'll give you a little bit of an update. I've got a 78% of battery life, so pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, and before I forget, the iPad Smart Folio case, the viewing angles that it gives you, like you've got like the reading mode, you've got the typing mode, you've got the mode for you to watch movies and stuff. So top notch. I always like it for traveling because it protects your iPad. It's a very slim case, and it looks great. The new color, that new purple, light violet, I believe it's called. It looks great. So after so much travel and so much tiredness, we finally got a chance to sit down and eat some amazing food, and got a chance to use the new Apple Pencil Pro, which, yes, this new generation of iPad mini is now compatible with the Apple Pencil Pro. With its new squeeze gestures, barrel roll, we were actually marking up the route that we wanted to take through the city. I love that the new iPad mini now has support for the Apple Pencil Pro. Alright, so we just ate, and that was incredible. As I said, we were taking notes with the Apple Pencil with all of our trip, and the Apple Pencil Pro with the iPad mini for traveling. One of my favorite things about it is Apple Find My. So let's say, you know, we were actually eating right there at that restaurant. Let's say I forgot this pencil, would actually alert me in my watch and my iPhone that I just lost my Apple Pencil, and it will tell me the location, which is very useful when traveling. Anyways, we're at the hotel.
I'm gonna tell you that.
Yo sinceramente, para la gran mayoría de personas, tiene una pantalla donde vas a poder estar todo el rato, pues, comprobando que lo que se está grabando se está grabando.
We made it to our hotel. Room is nice views, decent room, cheap price. By the way, I mean it was okay. I mean the city is expensive. Anyways, this Apple ecosystem feature will never get old. I already logged in the Wi-Fi with my iPhone, so now I'm trying to log in with my iPad, so I can just simply share the Wi-Fi from my iPhone to my iPad. Boom, just like that. I'm now connected. My iPad is now connected to the Wi-Fi. I mean, it's the Apple ecosystem. It's these little things that I'm just obsessed with, right? Yes. Where's the nearest Starbucks? So there's one of the biggest Starbucks in the world here in Chicago. Look, it's this one right here. It's like massive, and it's got like a bunch of like different floors and stuff. It looks awesome. We're gonna go there right now. And what's crazy about it is I open Apple Maps, and this is our hotel right here. And check it out. It's literally like right there. Okay, so I think it's time for me to tell you where we are. I mean, you probably know by now. I don't think I need to give you more hype. We're spending the weekend in Chicago because Chen is actually staying in the States for 3 months. You've probably seen that she hasn't been around in the videos for quite some time, and that's because she's having like this awesome experience being here. There's only 1 more month for her to come back home, so I decided to visit her. Long story short, we went from Atlanta to Chicago to spend the weekend together in this incredible city, which in fact, it's the first time that I'm here. First time. So, yeah.
I-35 with the top down, quick to tell a hater they should get like me. Seem like everybody wanna be the boss, but it costs.
Shania brought me to like the super viral coffee shop. We're going to Starbucks now, but she's seen this like from Spain and she really wanted to go in. Do you know how much this juice was? Like
$13.
We wavy, bad little mama tryna have a nigga baby. In a coupe seat color like gravy. Children of the sun, why these niggas so shady?
Let's try those.
I'm okay.
I mean, it better be good.
I'm okay with that, but only once. Not again.
It's for the experience.
Karate keep up, little baby, that's a kickback. Can't flex on a nigga living hate free, but he say real, but I know that nigga can't be. Pay a nigga.
It's very good.
Really refreshing.
Very good. Not worth $13 though.
Late fee, hit her from the side till I get home safely. Got 3 chains on me, neck strong, and a bitch checks long, and a bitch I'm up now. And I make little baby feel good in the hood around you, shorty.
What the? Keep forgetting we're in a Starbucks. Look at this. Look at all the floors. I'm about to order a coffee, and I literally just got recognized by the barista. What's your name again?
Charlie.
How long have you been watching the videos?
Probably since you were a student.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Are you gonna make my coffee good?
What did you order?
I'm gonna order now.
Yeah, I don't see why not. I got you. Yeah.
Okay, while Chenia is out here shopping, let me tell you one thing that is technically new about this new iPad mini that literally nobody is talking about. So, with iOS 18, you can now customize the home screen. You can now make the actual icons larger. And for the longest time, the icons being so small and so much wasted space on the iPad mini is something that the previous generation, I mean, it bugged me so much. Obviously, this new feature is also available like on previous generation iPad mini with iOS 18, but still, it's so exciting because now, like, it looks so freaking good. The icons being large and there's not that much wasted space. I feel like Apple could still, like, you know, fix like the wasted space here on the sides, but now with iOS 18 larger icons, it looks so much better. So if you've got a mini, try it out. Make the icons larger. You can also obviously change, you know, the colors of it. This looks so cool with this background right here. But yeah. iPadOS 18 for the iPad mini, definitely the most underrated feature is icons definitely being larger. It makes me so happy. Chenia is trying on some shoes right now. Chenia, what are you trying on? Show us.
The new Isabel Marant.
Converse?
Converse, yeah.
This one's nice.
It has a heel inside.
Feels like a sheep.
Yeah, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy,
By the way, take a look at the new purple. I always like showing it in different like lightings. This purple right now in like this indoor warm lighting. doesn't look that purple, which looks, I mean, that is like a very positive thing. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to tell you, there's one little difference about this new iPad mini, and that's that the previous generation only said iPad in the back, but it now actually says iPad mini in the back. That's a little Easter egg that you probably didn't know about. Now it says iPad mini. I mean, not a big deal, but you get excited about that stuff, right? I know. I do too.
Even when it's slow, higher heights to balance out the lows. Can't ride the wave because you ain't got a boat. All you just only need to know base.
You know why I don't like this jacket? Because any jacket that I buy from now on needs to, well, actually it does technically fit. It does fit.
Flossy, the streets that taught me, we're too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets that taught me, I'm just trying to get my nigga paid. We came from section 8.
So these right here are Nike's like new collection for basics, and I kind of really want this one. It's like this white grayish. It's $100 though. I'm here complaining about Starbucks coffee being expensive, and I'm here debating if I should get this. I'll walk more around if I still want it tomorrow, maybe I'll think of it. I mean, not really. Maybe. Who knows? This is literally insane. I'm currently in the Ralph Lauren store. Look at this. I mean, it's one of the most beautiful retail stores I've ever seen in my life. Which, by the way, we're gonna go to the Apple store, which is also one of the most beautiful Apple stores in the world. But can we please take a moment to appreciate this Ralph Lauren store? It feels like you're inside of a museum. Everything is so classy. I mean, I'm just in love. All right, I'm actually curious what you think about the Cybertruck. After being here for like 3 weeks in the US, I've seen a lot of them in action. What? 2 weeks, sorry.
A week and a half.
2 weeks and a half.
A week and a half. I think it's insane.
Yeah.
I love the design, I love everything about it.
Robert actually told me that it's kind of one of those things whether you love it or you really, really hate it. And for me, I really, really do like it. All right, it's time for some official, the original Chicago pizza. A big, a fat, a thick pizza. I am so hungry. We've literally closed our rings like 30 million times today after so much walking. Hey, you know what? I'm actually proud of ourselves. Even Chenia didn't buy anything. Like, we've been doing so much shopping and stuff, and yeah, nobody bought anything, which is cool. Oh, look at this place. Okay, we just ordered our pizza. I am beyond hungry. Look what we're doing. We're gonna go see the Bulls. We're gonna see an NBA game. It's the preseason against the Cleveland Cavaliers. But yeah, I'm ordering it right now with the iPad mini. I'm buying it through SeatGeek, not sponsored, but my friends have told me it's good. Thank you, PJ, for the recommendation. Probably gonna buy some cheap tickets, like far away, because we've seen tickets for literally like 60, 50, and even like $40. Pretty good. The game's starting in like 2 hours, so hopefully the pizza will come in time so we can actually, see the game just in time. But yeah, anyways, let's order it. 2, 1. We're gonna go see the Bulls. Can I give you this?
Something else with the dinner, right?
Heads up real quick. The beat was gonna take about 45 minutes to an hour.
Okay, we made it. We're like literally like 40 minutes late to the game. Long story, I'll tell you later.
Ay, look, cook bag in that backpack. Okay. Night time in the night sack. Smartphone for the dumb bread. Clip full of the bad in the bed.
The next day.
Okay, so I felt so bad yesterday for not showing you the Apple store, so we're heading there right now. Yesterday was literally insanity. We go to the NBA game with my iPad, with my camera. Jenny had like a little camera as well, and they're basically like They were like, nope, you can't go in. And we're like, what do you mean you can't go in? Like, we literally grabbed an Uber, and they're like, yeah, we're not letting you in with a MacBook, with an iPad, with a camera, which sounds obvious, but it didn't sound obvious to us. So we had to leave. I mean, it was a mess. Anyways, we're here today, going now to the Apple Store, and I still want to talk to you
like me.
a little bit more about the iPad mini.
Prime time, like Dion, ain't peas, they peons. Sit in the bed, bad beyond. Neck on froze on free on.
All right, so my thoughts on the iPad mini. My favorite thing about it is obviously that it fits right in your pockets. It's a super portable iPad, but what are my honest thoughts about this upgrade? As I was saying, I feel like, you know, it's the upgrade that we kind of needed. Sure, it would have been nice, a slight redesign or slightly very different colors, but I feel like what's new about it, which is what was desperately needed, was a new chipset that could run Apple Intelligence, so that's checked. Is it weird for me that the iPad mini is releasing even before Apple Intelligence is out? Yes, I think that's kind of weird, and I feel like Apple could have waited a little bit, so we could have just shown Apple Intelligence, and you could just use it out of the box. There's new camera improvements and connectivity improvements, but they aren't really a big deal. But for me, what's nice about the new iPad mini is that all the latest features of the iPad, Apple Pencil Pro, and the chipset and Apple Intelligence are now here on the iPad mini. So yeah, it's a nice upgrade. All the major features of an iPad always go to the Pros and then go to the Air and to the Mini. What's funny about it is that the iPad mini, I don't know if you've actually noticed it, but it's actually got the True Tone flash, something that the iPad Air doesn't have. So the Pro has it, the Mini has it, but the Air doesn't. Overall, I'm just happy that Apple keeps believing on the iPad mini. It's an iPad that I love using. I usually use it for all of my podcasts whenever I'm interviewing somebody. It's just it's not an iPhone, it's not a Mac. I love using the mini for traveling. That's why I wanted to show you, especially in the airplane, and just the fact that you can put it in your pocket. So if you're out, you know, and you want to take some notes, you can quickly grab it. This year's iPad mini, I feel like we kind of have to forget. Hold on, there's an ambulance coming. I kind of believe that the days of yearly upgrades or of updating after the next generation of iPhone, of iPad, or Mac are kind of gone, right? I feel like we shouldn't upgrade to our iPad every single year. I still don't believe we should upgrade to our iPhone every single year, but it's always amazing, and Apple keeps believing in these certain products like the Mini. So yes, that's my thoughts. Apple Pencil Pro, new colors, and Apple Intelligence. Those features, I'm very happy with it. Anyways, you know where we are right now? I can finally show you the Apple Store. This thing is beautiful. Right, you won't believe this. That's the Apple Store right there, and outside they've actually created this little pop-up to promote Shrinking, the new series on Apple TV Plus, the new season that I was actually showing it to you in the airplane. This is it, and you can actually take a photo shoot with Harrison Ford himself. I mean, he's not there, they're putting it digitally, and they can actually print you this little photo. I mean, what a coincidence, and isn't this awesome? Okay, it's our turn, hold on. That was so fun. Here's our image that we took, and they're actually giving us a 7-day free trial. So if you want to have a free 7-day free trial, just use this QR code thing. Yeah. Anyways, that was so fun. Let's go to the Apple Store now. Now for real. All right, so there's literally a sitting area, so people can actually sit down and look at this amazing views of the Chicago River, I think it's called. This thing is beautiful. The lighting in here, I mean, it feels like a tourist area just on how beautiful and how many people just come in here just to admire the beauty of this interior space. There are so many beautiful Apple stores. It'd be very cool to rank them all. I'm sure it's very hard to decide on which one's better, but this one's like... Okay, so right behind me is the entire retail area, and it's packed in here once again because it's located literally in the heart of Chicago, and that's why there's so many people, and obviously because it's such a beautiful place. And right here, it's Apple Vision. Wait, right here there's Apple Vision Pro. Here's a wild Xenia helping me film reels. There's something quite crazy about this massive Today at Apple display. Is that right here, this right here is an actual mirror. Hello, that's me. And then right here is the display. I mean, how crazy is this? Mirror, massive display, and then the entire Apple store. Check this out, I haven't seen Apple promoting this ever. But look, they're actually giving these away. They're basically like the Apple Business Connect, so you can actually put your business in Apple Maps. And it shows you exactly how to do it. You can take this home. I just want to take this for the studio. I don't know if this is only a US thing, but I've never seen this in Europe. Control how you use this. I don't know, I thought it was cool. It's like a tiny souvenir from the Chicago store. I promise I didn't steal it. They're giving it away for So this is the outside of the store, and then you're presented with the view of the river. So the last thing that I wanted to tell you is the accessories of the iPad mini. So far the accessories that are compatible with it are Apple Pencil USB-C. So the budget option of Apple Pencil. It's now compatible with the new Apple Pencil Pro that snaps right into the back of your iPad. Then, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, the Smart Folio case, which is great for traveling. There's sadly no Magic Keyboard on the iPad mini yet. I doubt Apple will ever release it. There are some third-party, like little Magic Keyboards. My friend Albert actually uses a Magic Keyboard on his iPad mini, and it's so fun and so cute, but I doubt Apple will ever do it. So this is the accessory combo that you can get officially from Apple. There's obviously like even keyboards from Logitech, for example, which are incredible, but that's all you get. So that's how traveling with the new iPad mini is actually like. You can watch my unboxing of the new iPad mini, or if you're still undecisive on which iPad that you should get, whether the Air, the Pro, the mini, you can tap this video. It's my student guide for the iPad. Okay, I love you guys, and I'm gonna go keep enjoying Chicago. I feel like I've been recording all day. I actually wanna enjoy this trip. Okay, bye-bye.